everyone, welcome to Limelight Training Institute. I'm Ali, your instructor for today. Yes, we are going to prepare for today yogurt. I'm going to use the strawberry and then the vanilla flavors. And earlier this week, instructor Josephine used the milk powder, the mixing milk powder, but today we are going to try it out using the non-dairy creamer. So here are my ingredients. I have the non-dairy creamer, then my yogurt culture, I prefer Xenos, then my cornstarch, then 2 sachets of water. This is 250 grams, so you don't require a lot of water. So as a baker, you have to know some kind of basic ratio and proportion. So we are going to begin. So I pour my water into my saucepan. Then I empty the non-dairy creamer, the 250 grams, into the water. Then I stir with my spatula to make it even. The non-dairy creamer has more fat to the normal, the usual milk powder, so you'd have to at least stir a bit before you put it on fire. So my mixture is on fire. I'm stirring until the creamer dissolves before I add my cornstarch. The purpose of the reason why we add the cornstarch is to thicken the solution. So you stir steadily until everything dissolves. So while my creamer is on fire, I'm going to add the cornstarch to it, but I would only add a little water, to cold water specifically, to dissolve it. Then I add it to the mixture. I'm adding my cornstarch to the mixture. It is best to add the cornstarch before the mixture gets heated up. Cornstarch is starchy, as the name suggests, and so if you don't add it at the initial stage, it ends up becoming very thick, and then it would, disrupt the solution, and we don't want that. So I'm stirring it for some time, and then I bring it down for it to cool before I add the culture. So now the creamer has dissolved successfully, and then I'm going to bring it down. I don't want it to go, otherwise the fat will settle on the surface of the solution, and so I'm bringing it down for it to cool before I add my culture. So I'm going to use the thermometer to check the temperature. The mixture has to assume a certain temperature before you add the culture, mostly around 50 degrees Celsius. Otherwise, the culture contains some enzymes that would react with the solution to make the yogurt, kind of thick. And so if you put the culture in it at a very high temperature, it will kill the enzymes. And so we are going to check the temperature, and then we check it later on to see if it reaches the desired temperature. So now the thermometer is reading the temperature of the mixture. Now we need the temperature to be 50 degrees before we can add the culture. So we only have to wait. Yes, so now the temperature of the mixture is basically basically 50 degrees. Yes, so I'm now going to pour my culture into it. Yes, so this is my culture. I'm going to pour it into it, but it would be very difficult to do it this way, so I'm just going to add some of the solution, the cream solution inside. You don't want to add water, and so this is basically what we are going to use. So I'm going to add, basically just to empty the content of the culture into my cream. I'm just stirring it to ensure that it has been mixed evenly. Then I'm going to pour it into this container and then make it airtight. Then I'll leave it for about 8 hours. This is plastic, and it's a poor conductor of heat, and for that matter, the heat content of the mixture will not be lost when you pour it inside the plastic container, and ensure that it is covered. So I'm pouring this inside my container. Good. Then I make it airtight. So like I stated, we don't want the heat to be lost from this system, and so we are putting it into another plastic container and then cover it so that the enzyme action can take place, and then our yogurt will be formed. So we'll see this again after 8 hours. Yes, so I left the mixture for overnight, and we are going to look at how our yogurt has turned out. This is interesting. You can see how thick it has become, and the culture has reacted with the milk so well. So we are going to just pour our desired quantity, and then we add our flavorings. I'm going to use the vanilla flavor and then the strawberry flavor, and of course I would add sugar to taste. Yes. But before I add the sugar in my flavoring, you realize that though it's quite smooth, there are little lumps in there. So I'm going to sieve this before I add my flavoring and sugar. So this is well sieved. You can see that it is very smooth. Most people don't sieve it, and so when you take the yogurt, you realize that there are some lumps in them. So it's always best you sieve the yogurt. So I'm now going to take some quantity and then add my sugar and flavoring. So I'm going to use about 4 cups. Good. So depending on I've scooped 4 cups, and so I'm going to add my sugar. Sugar is to your taste. There's really no measured quantity per se, so I just using half cup. So we are going to stir this together to ensure that it has made even. But regardless of the fact that you should add the sugar to your taste, understand that yogurt does not require a lot of sugar, and so when you add too much, you wouldn't get the desired taste you want. Good. So I'm going to add my vanilla flavor. I'm going to use 2 teaspoons. Realize that this flavor, over time I've realized, is quite powerful to the regular flavors, to these ones that we buy from the market, and so just 2 teaspoons would be enough. With the regular ones, you could take as much as 4. Yes, so we stir, and then we can serve this chilled. Good. So it turns out my family like a lot of the strawberry flavor, and so I'm going to use the rest of the mixture for the strawberry flavor. Okay, so before I mix the strawberry flavor, I'm just going to take 4 tablespoons of the unmixed yogurt. This will serve as my culture for the next yogurt I'm going to make. So in future preparations, I wouldn't need to buy a yogurt culture. This should work as well. So you can try this at home as well. So the first time you get your culture, you can just take 4 tablespoons of the fresh yogurt that you've prepared and set it aside. You should refrigerate this, and then the next time you are going to prepare your yogurt, you can use it as well. So I'm now going to add my sugar and then my strawberry flavor. So this is quite a lot, so I'm going to add a cup of sugar. Then I can quickly add my strawberry flavor. This, like I stated, is the regular one, and so I'm just going to add 2 tablespoons of the flavor. And I stir. Yes, so I'm going to add my red food coloring. I'm going to take half teaspoon first. When I'm not okay, then I further add some more to my desired color. So you stir this until it's evenly mixed. Yes, so this is a perfect color, and so I'm going to chill these, and then my yogurt is ready. Thank you, everyone.